But some people are trapped in that past because of fear. They can't see past the now or what happened yesterday. Mastering you requires you to do one more thing: let go. You must let go. So, if I had some issue in the past or someone has hurt me, and I'm hanging on to it, and then I go down the street and then somebody hurt me again, pretend the problem or the hurt is a chair. And I'm holding on to this chair. A few days later, somebody hurt me again. I'm going to be carrying a lot of chairs. You get the big picture, right? 20 years will pass. You know how many chairs I'm going to have in my hand? I'm going to have a lot of chairs in my hand because I'm holding on to the past. Mastering you requires you to let go of the now to enjoy the future. I must let go. And you know that it takes more energy to hold on to yesterday than to look forward to tomorrow. You understand? Okay, because let me break it down. Yesterday got hurt. Yesterday somebody hit you. Somebody hated on you. Somebody discouraged you. Somebody said bad things about you. All of these things happened yesterday and they are weighty. Tomorrow didn't come yet. It's very light. None of these things happen yet. Did anybody hurt you tomorrow? Can anybody kill you tomorrow? Can anybody despise you tomorrow? Can anybody call you names tomorrow? Tomorrow hasn't come yet. And I do that willfully because you have a brand new page. You don't even have history on it. What you have is his story, which you can write again. So, whatever you're going through, whatever has happened to you, let that go. Because when you let go, just like I put down the pen, my hands are free to take a grasp onto everything that I'm supposed to impact, everything that I'm supposed to change, every person that I'm supposed to lift up, every person I'm supposed to encourage, every person I'm supposed to build. My hands are now free. I have put down all of yesterday. That makes me a person of value because I'm now able to use my gift to impact tomorrow. Does that make sense? All right, let's rock and roll. Now, this value stuff is so powerful because it has nothing to do with us. And I used to say that, oh, well, you know, value me. You know, it's about me. No. It's about people. The value is about people. In this book, I said, if you were to have $100 bill US, and you put it in the middle of Times Square, New York, providing there are no sticky fingers around, they just stick, providing there are no sticky fingers around for a 100-mile radius, nothing would happen with that bill, nothing, until somebody with value picks it up, add value to it, and make that bill work. Not based on what's in the bill, but based on what's in the person. Think of it this way. If you go to the bank and say, give me some money, they're going to ask you why. The reason why they're asking you why, because they want to see what's your vision for taking their money and bringing back with usury. We call it interest. So it's the value that you put on the money that makes it important. So the most important thing in life is people, not things. Because people will help you get things. You understand? Things don't get people. But because we haven't mastered ourselves, we left people for things. And then we become empty. But if we lock on to people, and it doesn't matter if they're black, white, pink, yellow, orange, gray, it doesn't matter. Lock on to people, build people up, master yourself first, we change the world. We can change the world starting with our families. Now, we have to face failure. I'm reminded of the story of the movie of Indiana Jones and Last Crusaders. And I wrote about this in the book. When I write, I only watch certain movies because certain movies will actually paint a clearer picture of reality. And so I watched Indiana Jones, and his buddy Sean Connery got stabbed or injured. And he had to go somewhere to get this Holy Grail. It's like a cup. They said it was something that was used by Jesus. And he said if they use this particular cup and they drink from it, then it's going to heal them. He went through everything to get this cup. But you know what? It came to a gulf. It was like an abyss. There was nothing there. And he had to step over. He has to cross that abyss to get across just to get the cup. He couldn't get the cup because he looked at the now instead of the tomorrow or the cup that he can get. And so there's a book that he carried. He's just like me, so we write things down. We write things down all the time. And so he pulled open the book, and the book says, you must believe. Believing is the biggest action word on planet Earth. And then he said to himself, I got to believe. He lifted up his foot like this. And I recommend you to watch that movie. And then did you watch it? And then he stepped out. The moment he stepped, the ground came underneath him. It's the same thing with us. There's something great waiting to lift us up. You know? But if you haven't stepped out and put your foot down, you will never know what it feels like to feel the earth underneath your foot. And whenever you decide to step out like Indiana Jones, the troubles will disappear and purpose will cause the surface to appear underneath you. And the surface is not just things. Surface are people. They're going to aggregate just like cells and come around you because they see your vision. And then they're going to say, wow, I can help you get that done. The people are the surface. And they will lift you up because we're standing on the shoulders of giants. But at the end of the day, we got to take our own step. We stand on the giants to see where we're supposed to go, but then we got to get off the giant's shoulder so somebody else can get a spot on the giant's shoulder so they can see where they want to go. And then after, we got to take our own step. And guess what's powerful about taking these steps? Every time you step, you left misery behind. Every time you step, you left doubt behind. Every time you step, you left, I didn't think I could do that behind. Every time you step, you're like, wow, I'm feeling better already, and I'm stepping into tomorrow. I'm still in today. You got to master you. You're pointing fingers at people solve nothing. When you go to your job, and they say, well, there's a problem on the job, check you first. When you check you, and after you finish checking you, you say, wow, I got to adjust.